4 to report disturbance at 100 Bay City Avenue, Vespucci Beach. Just some loud music. Solved.
Lincoln 1-8, copy code 4 at Bay City Avenue. Good here.
All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. You already know. It's the experience. You're rocking with Coach Bamm. Make sure the volume's all good for the tube. We are back. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The legend and top hat sheriff. It's time to clean up the Blaine County streets, guys. So you guys loved the other episode we did on for Orange County. You should love this for Blaine County.
Thanks, 81. Responder 1435.
Let the game run its natural time. So we'll go from morning to day and night. We're going to get a good patrol going.
Copy. Verbal domestic. En route to Fudge Lane.
I do got my license plate readers on. And I also got my speed radars on. 45 in this area, so we're going to figure out a place we can park up at. Catch some speeders at. Probably just come across this area. See if we catch some speeders, guys.
Traffic 436. Right in front of Bamm.
2338.
We also waiting for different call outs to happen right now also. Oh, we got a stolen vehicle. Oh, we got a foot pursuit. Oh, okay, I got lucky. All right, we got a foot pursuit right now. We gotta go assist our fellow deputies.
Copy that.
Foot pursuits are hard in this area. They can get away very fast with the wilderness and everything. All right, so we're in the area of foot pursuit. Let's get another local patrol. Let's get an air unit above dispatch.
I'll get a unit on Senora Road.
Top Hat Sheriff is back, guys. All right, looks like we're closing on the suspect.
Got him here.
Copy.
All right, we got the suspect on a foot pursuit. That's why we got the Durango out here.
Christ's sake! Pull up!
On the ground, man. On the ground. On the ground. Don't you move, brother. Don't you move.
In the Grand Senora Desert.
Hey, if you try to get up and run again, I'm gonna tase you again. You're gonna get it again. You're gonna get it again.
Don't have many options.
Let's go. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Here you go. I got less lethal. You go hands on.
Tell me, sunshine, you ever had a nightstick up your ass?
Tell me, sunshine.
Don't
probably has.
you move!
Boom. That's how we starting it off, guys. Top Hat Sheriff Patrol. Let's work.
I got you!
I'm gonna pat you down, brother. You got anything that's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me at all? You guys can take lead on this. Pick work. We were just attached to the car. Alright, so he had a Ruger with a scratch serial number, a picture of an unknown. Wow. Take him from distance. He had a pistol magazine.
From the outside of her house.
You guys go and transport this guy. We was attached to the call, so we're not the
Copy, I'll
problem.
get him en route. In the Grand Senora Desert.
Flag 118, show me out on a traffic stop at 151 Farmhouse Road. Flag Dominator.
I was bringing him to the top of the hill for transport.
Mega 28.
Good job, guys.
Flag 118, copy. I have you on a traffic stop. Go ahead with that plate number.
Hello.
Plate number is You Lose. That's Young, Ocean, Union, Lincoln, Ocean, Sam, Edward.
Copy, stand by.
Alright, he's all yours, deputy.
Young, Ocean, Union,
You
Lincoln,
leave him to
Alright,
me!
back up. You guys can get out of here.
Edward. That's a felony
Leaving him right to you. I
warrant
appreciate it,
for
brother.
indecent exposure times 4.
Sam 218 to Mike 118. Does your guy have an orange shirt?
Copy. He does in fact have a orange shirt on. Looks to be in his 20s and blue jeans.
Alright, so we all clear on this one. Trying to let my frames catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down the street and bringing a person of interest. Main suspect on a recent call.
Hi, Gage.
King 33 dispatch, show me code 4108.
Well, dear, please have one at gunpoint in
Copy, traffic control en route in the Grand Senora Desert. Held for emergency.
King 33, dispatch, clear traffic control. Show me code 4.
10-4.
Mike 18 dispatch, we have one in custody.
Copy, will clear traffic. All units, air is now lifted. Resume normal radio traffic.
Alright, so that was our first pursuit
Plate U.
of the episode right there.
Okay.
Attached to a foot pursuit that we had help out with.
You got it.
Follow our deputies out of here. Get back to the main roads. See if we can still catch some more. That one guy who read his license plate was a stolen vehicle. He got lucky, man, because he got attached to a foot pursuit. Like I said, because the wilderness out here, let go all hands on deck ASAP.
Any of you on scene yet for local street?
Alright.
99 locally for domestic battery. I'll put it in the run.
So we'll touch on stuff right here. Should be to get some speeders right here also. Read some license plates from here.
District 4 car for PIX. Should be first on the road.
See if we get some speeders going up the road or not. So we're here. I hope you guys, make sure you guys like the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Oh, we got a stolen vehicle. We got a stolen vehicle.
East 14 Baker 340 and 325. Turtles person.
Alright, we got a stolen vehicle. We're gonna be pulling over. Wow, we're gonna run through the construction site like that. Pull over, man. King 33, dispatch, show me on the traffic stop.
We have an officer down.
No,
Great
no,
chaparral. Respond code 3.
No, code 3. King 33 to dispatch, show me on the traffic stop.
4 en route dispatch.
9064.
There we go.
In the run, you put a follow out for him. Out right around.
Play real quick.
Copy, stand by on that return. 02 Ida Union X-ray 8588.
So the guy who's driving the car seems like it's a pretty white guy. But he's in a stolen vehicle. I don't know if he knows the car is stolen or not. Alright, so plates are valid, owner unknown, stolen vehicle unknown. It's a ghost car. So these are like these ghost cars that have been in New York, they've been trying to shut down. Alright, so he's coming right out the vehicle ASAP.
Edward 328, Edward 335, are you clear?
Alright, what was there? What's going on, brother? Deputy Jones, Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Hey, you mind stepping out the vehicle for me, sir?
Yeah, sure thing, man. Whatever.
Alright, at this time, until I finish my investigation, I'm gonna detain you. So you mind turning around, putting your hands behind your back for me?
Hey, man, take it easy. What's going on? That's it? Stop! Police!
I love this NPC, man. NPC 3.0 is so decent.
No need to be rude. Jesus.
Alright, man. Listen, brother. You be cool with me, I'll be cool with you. So the reason for the stop, the tag's coming back as a stolen vehicle. Did you know this vehicle was stolen?
What? No, man, I didn't know that. It's my friend's car. I just borrowed it. That's it.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna figure that out, but you're gonna be detained to further investigation, okay?
I'll be on a traffic stop
Yeah,
at
okay,
11.
I understand.
1826
This is really
Grove Street,
stressing me
out
out,
with
man.
a light blue two-door Vapid Grado, occupied 2 times.
All right, man, you kneel down for me, brother?
28.
Delta 18, go ahead with that plate.
CO need a plate. Victor, Edward Victor, Frank.
Dispatch, can I get a local unit to back me up?
On your way on Galileo Road. stand by.
This shows the car.
Plate is registered to a
2007.
clear.
Alright, so he got a valid out-of-state gun permit. Picture Los Santos Hall with a time and date 3 weeks from today. Okay, that's not right.
Registration, time 6 months.
So he got a picture of a Los Santos
Copy.
3 weeks from today with a ghost vehicle. Alright. And he got a slurred speech.
Delta 18.
Delta 18, go ahead.
Dispatch, can you run 2 ID checks for me?
His car went to
Copy that. Sorry.
Alright, send it for me, sir.
20 ETA, about 5 minutes. Copy, I'll get it.
Alright, at this time, I'm gonna do a field sobriety test, okay? Hey, do a breathalyzer test. I need you to blow into the test, okay?
Both Jason and Lucia.
Alright, you're gonna keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 blow,
I'm on
blow.
it. Appreciate
We
it.
have a rap sheet a mile long, but as of now,
Alright.
they're clear. No warrants.
Copy, thank
So at this time, you're gonna be placed under arrest not only for receiving stolen property, driving a stolen vehicle, also for DUI. You're at 3 times the amount of the legal limit.
No way, man. This is totally messed up. That's it. What am I gonna do now?
I don't know. Get your life together. That's what you need to do. You mind escorting this guy for me?
Copy, I'll get him en route. Great
Thank you so much.
chaparral.
I'll do the paperwork.
Traitor.
Units are from domestic. Female party is calling back in to take no. Behind the ambulance, also 52nd and Crestview. She doesn't want to go back to the apartment because she's scared of them.
Alright, so Carl Webb. He's gonna be going for receiving stolen property. And he's gonna go for DUI. It's first offense.
Appreciate it.
And we're gonna have the detectives talk to him about that Los Santos thing that he had.
Turn 1 Baker 154 Baker 226.
Word
This
to.
vehicle.
King 33 dispatch, show me code 4.
I have you clear in code 4 1609. Need a local unit.
Alright, there's a report to a motor vehicle accident.
Vehicle flood scene. I'll update your CAD with more info. In Vinewood Hills.
Alright, so we're over to a motor vehicle
Roger that,
accident.
we're on our way.
I mean, a motor vehicle accident. We're gonna make our way over there, make sure all parties are safe and okay. Investigate the area also. See if anybody was under the influence. See if it was a road rage situation. Anybody need to be placed under arrest. That's crazy too, because I just watched a Midwest safety video of a road rage incident. No, matter of fact, it was on Sheriff Lynn. Shout out to Sheriff Lynn in his YouTube series. He just did a series of a road rage incident. The guy pulled out a firearm on the guy. Alright, stop traffic. Dispatch, get fired to my location. ASAP dispatch. Give me a backup unit also, dispatch.
Copy, I'll get him en route. On East Galileo Avenue.
Okay, gasoline fire. Sir, Deputy Jones. Excuse me, sir. Step over here, wait for the fire for me. Come over this way for me.
All right, sure thing. What's the problem?
Yeah! Let's kick some flaming ass!
Deputy Jones, the Blaine County Sheriff's Unit. Hey, you want to tell me what happened at this car accident today?
It's okay. You're covered.
It was just an accident, man. Came around the corner and the other car just swerved right in front of me. Nothing I could do.
Okay, so you saying this was his fault? Or her fault, I should say?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Totally not my fault. Swerved and everything.
See you later.
Okay, do you got your documentation for the vehicle on you?
Yeah, it should be in the glove compartment.
All right, wait right here. Can I retrieve? Do you give me consent to search your vehicle?
You ain't searching my vehicle. I know my rights. This whole thing is ridiculous.
All right, can I get your ID, sir?
I already told you, man. This whole thing's messed up.
All right, so let's see what's going on. Do the vehicle check.
Copy, stand by, I'll get that returned.
All right, so it's not even his car.
To David, X-ray. Boy, 020.
Let me get this vehicle checked, guys, and then I'll delete this vehicle for y'all. So it seems like they can't take the guy. Oh, it was a guy. I thought it was a girl on first floor.
46 Ocean, Edward, Victor, 088.
Alright, he had nothing.
Plate return, clear and current. No
You guys are taking it. Alright, we're at the ammo fire pulled up. Let me get over real quick. Alright, so this is not his ID though. This is Leah's song. They gave me a false ID. All right, sorry. At this time, you're gonna be placed under arrest. I need you to put your hands behind your back for clarity to identify yourself.
You can't arrest me. I'm a free man. I don't need no ID.
Once again, sir, put your hands behind your back. You're getting placed under arrest.
I am not putting my hands behind my back. I do not consent.
Wait up!
Put your hands behind your back. I'm not gonna ask you again.
You ain't never getting out of prison!
I'm gonna press down. You got anything that's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me at all? Mark Blaze. That's what I figured. So you don't have a license to carry. A little Glock. Searching the car. It's not even his vehicle. Alright. And he had another gun on him. This bus gonna get flatbed.
Affirmative, sending a flatbed, bill push on the east side. Copy, I'll get him en route. On East Galileo Avenue.
Alright, let's do a weapons check on this guy. So he had an unloaded Glock that was on him. That's registered to him. And he had a loaded firearm in the car. It's not his vehicle at all. And it belongs to her. So he lied about his identification for some reason. He gave me her identification. So he failed to identify himself. I don't know why. Doesn't have a warrant or anything like that.
Copy, I'll get him en route. In Vinewood Hills.
So why he did that? I don't know. License is expired, so he should be driving. That's why. And he got into an accident, so.
You maggot!
So we'll go for a misdemeanor charge. Fraud and false information. And John without a license.
Appreciate it.
So they go for those 2 misdemeanors of citation. They'll be released. All right,
That
you
ain't
guys go
good.
there. What that was? I went through the door. King 33 dispatch. Show me code 4 today.
Copy 10-4.
King 33 dispatch. Show me code 4.
Received code 4, 1545.
All right, I did my investigation. A motor vehicle accident. Somebody wanted him going. He had an expired license. And then he also provided false information for me. Also, he had a firearm concealed. He doesn't have a license concealed, but he is a violent. So I didn't get him for that.
In Rockford Hills.
Oh, we need to get back more into the county. I feel like we're so far away from the county. We're a little bit too close to that rock road and stuff. I knew the way we were driving once we came from that last foot pursuit. Came a little bit to more to the city. And we are on a borderline right now. You can see like the city's right here. Blaine County right above us. So we're on the gap, the bridge gap. So we'll actually get back into the county. Trying to run way too fast. Trying to clean my car and stuff. Hit a dirty vehicle. Wish you could take your car to a car wash now. That'd be pretty decent. I mean, you can get gas. I bet take your car to the car wash. So it's 50 over here.
7700.
Book 7700.
Radio check, please.
Receiving clear.
Show me 1041 10.
All right, headed back to the county now.
Copy. Book 7700. I have you 1041 and 1080. Have a great shift.
This car is definitely tailgating this car. Oh my God. Slow down, relax.
Copy. Stand by. I'll get that returned. 40 Nora.
Might know each other.
Charles,
I don't know.
Adam,
Definitely tailgating.
547. Plate return clear and current. No active warrants for the owner.
Oh, I don't know why Genki doing that.
Stand by.
Get my car back. Alright, so like I said, when we went on that foot pursuit, we left out the other side instead of going back down to the main road. Left out the other side. We took it down more close towards that Rockford Hills.
I have you 1041, 2234.
Alright, now we're gonna be back. Blaine County area. Alright, now we solid.
Delta 72, you meet Captain Miller at the LSPD.
On the 10-4, I'll head that way now.
Copy on that as I am.
And now we brought speed radar on. So I believe it's what? 60? 60 right here? Pretty fast right now.
Back at 141.
Alright, we got speed radars back on.
141.
Well, hi, Delta 146 out at 95.9 on a possible break-in on burglary.
copy 141 and 146 on scene 9539, 1923.
Dispatch, then we're back available for calls. Seems like nobody's really going to do 60 around right here. Seems like it's pretty congested.
Charles 179, Charles 131, Charles 179, Charles 131. Silent alarm at 2150 Yellow Jack Road at the Yellow Jack Bar in Sandy Shores. Marked business, front door 101.
179. 131.
Units at 0945.
Alright, we got a license plate reader back on also. It's a slow burn episode today, baby. Alright, we got stolen vehicle, guys.
Right now, we're working on the bridge. We have video footage of one of those males going in through the door that 340 is saying is already unlocked. We do not have any video footage of him leaving it.
Alright, we're doing our second traffic stop.
The business was approximately 23.5 hours.
Looks like one of them is coming from just west of the building 50.
Dispatch! Suspect in a car! I repeat,
he's running.
suspect in a
Alright, suspect is running
All
dispatch.
units, we have a suspect resisting on Senora Road.
Alright, you got some dash cam footage.
Got him here.
Alright, we got suspect running currently right now.
Blue on
Dispatch
Senora
like a
Road.
local units. Going in the area units right now in daytime.
We got out of the suspect.
Copy.
Alright, dispatch, let's see if we get spikes up ahead, dispatch. And it's peaceful.
Received all routing units.
Alright, let's put down spikes up ahead.
On Senora Road.
Alright, like we got it. Spikes was effective. Spikes was effective. Alright, gonna be coming to a stop soon up here. Alright, he's still going on the runs. We'll go for a pit up here. Pit.
You're dead! You're fully surrounded!
Watch crossfire.
You idiot! Police!
On the ground, man. On the ground.
Copy,
You ain't gonna see daylight for a while.
Still on traffic.
Give yourself up!
Boom.
You have the right to remain
Top out
silent.
sheriff for y'all.
115 on scene. On Senora Road.
I'll be taking lead on this one. I'm gonna cut you down. You guys think it's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me at all, brother?
Hello.
Alright. What an imitation. What we going to that one in? That's a bad time. Deputy Jones, man. Blaine County Sheriff. Hey, did you know this car was reported stolen?
Stolen? No way, S.A. I just borrowed it from a friend, man. That's it. What are you talking about?
First of all, I'm not your essay. My name is Deputy Jones. Deputy is clear as day. My beautiful gold badge with my beautiful gold whistle. Alright, so, and these firearms that you have on you, are they registered to you?
On Form Drive. Received here, clear 1727.
Calling me essay. No time for that, bro. Alright, you got a duffel bag containing loaded pistols, rifles, and several things. Okay. So in the vehicle, you have a bunch of loaded firearms. You want to tell me what that's about?
Loaded firearms? No way, man. I told you, it ain't my car. I swear to God.
Alright, I'm gonna start questioning because I haven't read you in Miranda yet, so I'm gonna start questioning
I'll get
her.
it in route. In Vinewood.
Oh, we got a wanted
All
suspect.
right, whatever you gotta do, man. This is messed up, S.A.
If we're
to get an area over top dispatch. Alright, you guys transport this guy for
On
me?
Mount Hon Road.
I'm gonna try to catch up with these guys. So we were
Going north.
we were in the area. We came through on a cab for a location of a wanted suspect. It seemed like they caught up with him. I'm trying to help out my fellow deputies. I'll let them transport him. I'll do the paperwork later. So we're trying to catch this.
Going north. Copy suspect on foot. In the Grand Senora Desert.
Alright, so we got a wanted suspect that everybody's in pursuit of right now. So we're trying to catch up to help out. We're going to transport my guy. I'll just pick up later on the loaded gun. I have all of it in evidence, so we'll run it all later back after this show.
Eastbound. Copy on foot. In the Grand Senora Desert.
Virgo draw, so beautiful. Alright, they're chasing the suspect now. He's up the hill.
Going west.
Got suspect on
Copy on foot. In Vinewood Hills.
I'm UTL. Anyone have a visual?
Alright, so now we have foot pursuit down on the suspect now. We got a deputy above us. We're trying to help him out. This supposed to get area and above dispatch, so we're gonna lose this guy. Must have an A unit available at this time.
Going south direction.
Dispatch suspect on foot.
Copy on foot. In Vinewood Hills.
We're chasing this guy. Too damn slow.
Dispatch! Suspect is on foot!
Alright, so dispatch, we have the suspect on foot. Oh man, we might not lose him after chasing this guy through the wilderness. We're gonna catch up with him. I'll be dang. If there ain't busting me places he can go. Yeah, we're gonna catch up with this guy. This is the top hat sheriff is all about. Oh, he made it to the roadway. So he might have stolen a vehicle up there. Give me units up there now.
Copy, all route on your way. Near Galileo
Where you go?
340.
340.
Looks like we're UTL here. 340.
340.
Looks like we're UTL here.
Alright, we'll get me a car up here. Step out the vehicle, man. Step out the vehicle.
Hands in the air, now!
I don't know if this guy that we chasing or not, but this guy.
452 Dutch London Street, 2 to 3 unknown subjects outside yelling and arguing.
345.
Alright, we get a pad check, dispatch.
2312.
That's all I know. The car is registered.
Copy, stand by, I'll get that returned.
The car is not registered, so I'm sure to be stole this vehicle.
Paul Young, Charles, 8.
President, you got things gonna stick me, stab me, poke me, though, dude.
Plate return, clear, current, no active warrant for the owner.
A suspect med pipe. Alright, brown marks on Paleto residue. A picture of a local law enforcement officer taken from some distance.
561.
Alright, this might be our guy.
68. Email call back advising that she tried to gain access to the new apartment when the
Transport this guy for me, guys. I think this might be our guy.
On Mount Honda.
But this ain't his car. And a lot of people don't be letting people borrow their cars. It's not really like a crazy thing when people just be letting people borrow their cars. Lady in small baggie of 103 unmarked pills. Wow.
Transport. I'm right around the corner.
Beach Road 54, Beach Road 60 at 4210.
Alright, so it's not his vehicle. As I came across the bend, this is the only car that was there. It looked like he was like, he just crashed a little bit or something like that.
Don't fucking trap me. Let's go.
I don't know if he was already pulled over. I don't think I have concerns.
Motherfucker.
Alright, so let them stuff.
Hey, stupid ass.
So we've been on lookout. People's involved in the hit and run vehicles reported at one item.
Come on, hurry up.
So we're also on the lookout for a vehicle also right now.
Hijo de tu puta madre, piece of shit.
Frank 334, Frank 432 at 2205 for domestic with a weapon, a loaded female versus her boyfriend.
Father for the M stuff and the F stuff.
Black male, black jersey, black pants, he has a gun on his head. He did make a remark about possibly having to use it on the female. Female is currently waiting in with children. 1100 north, 800 west.
Alright, so this is the guy that I pulled over. I don't know who these people are yet. It's the owner of the car, Steven Stone. So this is Steven Stone, this is the owner of the vehicle. This guy stopped. He had the F stuff on him and the M stuff on him. So we'll go for both of those.
Pinche mama verga.
So the F stuff and N stuff, and it'll go for evading.
Ay, Diosito.
I believe this is the guy that was running from us. I believe it.
Application that we're using to give any further info, EMS Bureau.
You scumbag.
Man, why gotta be all that, man? I'm only doing my paperwork. Alright, top up sheriff is back. Alright, go ahead. Back up, you guys are free to go. Let's get a record here at dispatch.
Northwest 21, but you're advising.
Received, the flatbed is on its way. Expect him shortly. Copy, I'll get him in route. On Mount Hon Drive.
Oh, look like we have a suspect also. There was two of them. So I think my backup units left that guy and come to me when they seen I was with the other guy. They'll probably split up. Or they still should have just transported this guy. I should have just left him. Alright. What I say? I did get transported. Where am I at? I need to get to the desert. See it? I'm at the edge again. Now that I chase people through the woods. But it's not hard for Blaine County But we were actually patrolling Route 68. It's not hard to hit Vinewood hills from Route 68 if you go through these hills. So we ended up a little bit closer to Vinewood again. So we're making our way back towards the Blaine County jurisdiction. That's why you see so many of them Orange County cars. Responding, they are a local state. We've been that deep in Blaine County. We've been on Route 68, so.
Said her parents were both intoxicated at the Mexican restaurant. Her dad was in a fight.
So you go on Route 68, you hit Blaine
At
County.
least 2 male subjects had knives, and her sister is there as well with the parents.
Units hit route to the side with a weapon. 349 is going to go to the restaurant. Can I get one more unit to me and get the restaurant? 436.
Back. So I know we're in the desert where this car would be on the lookout at. Oh, it's over here. Alright, what? Come over here, we'll put our speed radar on. See if we catch any speeds. 60 miles per hour there.
Respond to Spanish Avenue and Alta Street. We have a report of a black four-door sedan that hit a garage door. Reporting party states the driver appears to be impaired.
Baker 22 copy. I am code 3 from Vinewood Boulevard. Have fire roll that way too. They'll need to check with the structure of the day wall.
Copy 22, 2315.
We also got speed radar on also. Maybe that guy for the Bolo starts to make his way over here. He is in the vehicle, so. That's where he's at. Easy make his way over here, so. That person driving too slow. It's so dangerous. It's 60 miles per hour speed. This guy's going like 13.
Edward 322, Edward 427, respond to a business alarm at SOPs on the Great Ocean Highway.
I always say when I was a cop, I would pull over people that drive too slow. I think it's dangerous when you drive this slow.
Edward 427 copy. I am just passing North Chumash. I'll be 1097 in 1 minute. At 322 approaching the north side.
Pull over, man.
Copy 427.
I always say it's dangerous. Like, you cause bottlenecks. If you stop on your brakes, you already brake check somebody that won't run the back. I always say that's so dangerous. King 33 dispatch, show me on the traffic stop.
Go ahead. Copy, stand by, I'll get that returned.
And the person got suspended license.
83.
Probably why they were driving slow, they see me. But look, see how everybody's driving normal? It's 60 miles per hour over here. Drive normal.
Suspended license for the owner of that vehicle.
Alright.
C Frank 22, I have you loud
Jack
and clear.
license is
1235.
What's going on, Mr. Jack? Deputy Jones, Blaine County Sheriff. Route I pulled you over, man. You know it's 60 miles per hour, and you're driving 12 miles per hour. The reason why you're driving this slow?
Howdy there, Deputy.
CM 49 responds to a drop
I
call
was
at a
just taking my
farmhouse
time,
on
officer.
Male and
This old
female
truck
in a
of
verbal
mine, she
argument in
did
the
what she
background.
used to do.
Nothing further.
I didn't want to push her too hard.
1049 copy. I am
Trying to be safe,
1097 Great Sea gas station.
I appreciate that, man. Trying to be safe. Did you also know that your license is expired?
Expired? I didn't know that. I could have sworn I renewed it last year. What seems to be the...
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. It's not expired. It's actually suspended. Your license was suspended.
Suspended? Suspended? What in the world are y'all talking about? I ain't done nothing. There must be some kind of mistake.
No, no mistake. It is suspended. You mind stepping out the vehicle for me, sir?
Fine, fine, but this is ridiculous. There ain't no way my license is suspended. What's going on?
Unless this guy does this roadway. You mind stepping over here in front of my car for me?
Stepping out now. All right. Ain't the way, deputy.
2210.
Sir, over here, sir. Over here, sir. Stop over here, sir.
Transporting one adult male.
Sir, can you please follow me over to the front of my patrol car, please?
Starting mileage 141,804.
Copy.
Asswipe!
This guy, man. What's going on with this dude? Listen, for my safety and your safety, do you give me consent to search your personal belongings and your body?
Search my personal belongings? Look, I understand safety and all, but y'all are really going to some lengths here. Is this truly necessary? I got nothing to hide, but I just don't cotton to this kind of thing.
Okay, so if you got nothing to hide, do you give me consent to give you a search, a pat down?
Oh, for goodness sake. Fine, go ahead. This is just a darn waste of time, I'm telling you. I expect to be let free as soon as you're done.
Alright, sir, turn around for me. I'm gonna pat you down for any weapons or narcotics on yourself.
Wait up!
Alright, pat this guy down real quick. So we got any weapons on him and narcotics on him.
Showing at 444 Crystal Heights Drive, Richmond, for disabled.
Say the government's scratch serial number.
Blocking traffic.
10-4-1 number.
So you want to tell me about this firearm you got on you with a scratch serial number at all?
Firearm? Now, hold on a minute. I don't carry no weapons with no serial numbers. That must be something you planted.
Okay, so you're being placed on arrest and you turn around and put your hands behind your back?
Arrest? Arrest? This is absolutely ridiculous. I know my rights. You can't do this. I am not turning around.
Sir, I'm going to ask you again. Turn around and place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I told you, I am not turning around. This is unlawful. I demand to see your supervisor.
Senora Desert.
You little shit.
Sir, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm good.
Now, stop approaching me.
2 round 3.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Copy.
Don't you move!
Sir? Sir, stop moving.
On the
Put your hands behind your
floor,
back.
on this!
Now.
No way!
Alright, you got anything that's going to stick me, stab me, poke me at all, brother?
Noise complaint at 101 Air Park Boulevard, Air Park.
Copy that, dispatch. Checking it out.
Alright,
Copy,
bet.
Mark.
I forgot I had
5306 0837.
Alright, search the vehicle now. So yeah, the firearm with a scratch serial number on it. What, man, he's got to go 12 miles per hour. I would say if I was a cop, yo, I'm pulling up cars over that's drive slow. I hate it. It's an ick when you don't drive. Just drive the speed limit. I'm okay with you driving 25. I'm okay with you driving 35, 45. But drive the speed limit. I hate when cars drive anything less than that. Causes unnecessary bottlenecks for everybody else.
10-4, flatbed is en route to your location. Copy, I'll get him en route.
Alright, I'm transporting this guy
In the
for
Grand
me.
Senora Desert.
Copy, I'll get him en route.
In the Grand Senora Desert.
Sierra 117 dispatch. Suspect in custody. All clear.
Copy, Sierra 117 on in custody 2106.
Dispatch, go ahead and roll in AMR. She is now complaining in just Nation.
Alright, Sheriff, all
Copy, I'll
right.
notify AMR. AMR 43, respond for chest pain at 11 and 7 Power Street.
Copy, AMR
So we're gonna go for this firearm possession with strike serial number.
Identify LEO, safe.
AMR 43, copy.
Sierra 117 to AMR 43. We're all good here on scene. I got her in custody.
Copy, Sierra 117.
If you can approach from the northwest side, she would be better, as the car she was driving is blocking.
Shit for brains!
Copy, we'll come to the northwest side of Power.
Copy.
Alright, he's gonna go for this firearm. Strike serial number. And then go for driving on a suspended license. Also go for that.
Incomplete call. 4431.
Alright.
Turn the cell phone from the map. No disturbance noted.
Let's think about let's switch it up.
Thank you.
So I go into the city. Where I'm at right now. Think about switching it up. Let's go. You know, for an hour. You want to switch up the vehicles? Or should we switch up where we at? Switch up the cars. Switch up the vehicles. Go with
34 Baker 368.
Go with a Charger. Let's go with an unmarked.
Bus 22, Frank 428, Frank 428, blocking traffic, unknown admitting injuries, 3750 north, 2100 west. 428. Frank 428, 2348. Bravo 93, response to a domestic off the North Freeway, mile marker 3, North Desert, male female arguing outside of car.
Copy, show me en route.
Copy, I have you en route. Reports coming in of a civilian GSW at a residential address. Subjects reported with a gunshot.
King 33, just show me code 4.
Additional reports are being received. Stand by. Clear code for 2151. In Sandy Shores.
No. That crash not getting last time. Noise complaint. Alright, we got the SRT. Unmarked Charger.
Show me how fresh on stuff. I'm not doing paperwork.
Alright, it's 45 over here.
We have reports of a in Richmond area.
No noise complaints. I got no time for noise complaints. So this car seems like they do turn this corner a little fast. See what he's doing. Make sure he's not suspicious trying to break in any vehicles. Got some gang and some guys over there look like they're loitering over there.
Attention all units,
Certifies kidnapping.
to the location for a reported kidnapping. Person was taken into a vehicle last week traveling westbound. Standby.
Alright, call advise a possible vehicle kidnapping Route 68.
Response code 3.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Alright, so we're making our way to a possible kidnapping. Alright, we got a call for kidnapping. The vehicle is 3 times occupied. Alright, so we're getting more info coming in about the car now. Vehicle 3 times occupied. The possible kidnapping vehicle, possible kidnapping victim inside. Alright. We're gonna try to stop on the vehicle now. Let's get Felony try to stop back up out here.
Copy, I'll get him en route. In the Grand Senora Desert.
Alright, there you go.
Alpha 3.
Here we go. I got my Blaine County brothers popping out now. Oh, Big Body Tahoe's coming out too, baby. Nighttime, let's work. Big Body Tahoe's coming out now.
You ain't going nowhere now, idiot!
Copy, all units, air is now being held for emergency traffic only.
Nobody will care if I kill you!
Driver, keep your hands on the wheel and wait for further instructions.
You don't want to get me mad, got it? Calm down.
Walk backwards about 10 feet and kneel down with hands on head.
Alright guys, you guys go hands on, guys.
You're going down for a long time, buddy.
Yes, he is.
You idiot.
Fuck you!
Talk to the driver in a minute. Let's get all these people out of the vehicle first. So we're doing a felony stop on his vehicle that was called in for a possible kidnapping.
Passenger step.
Nobody will care if I kill you!
Back to my voice. Keep walking back, hands raised.
Our dispatch, one suspect is arrested.
Stop right there. Get on your knees.
Let's
put
keep
your
it
hands on
nice
your
and
head.
calm, right?
So I'm believing it's probably the female. Yeah, look at my guy backing me up. But you go hands on, brother. Top hat sheriffs, baby.
Consider yourself arrested.
Trying to watch it for the crossfire in case anything happens. I'm gonna shoot the guy, not my partner.
Loser!
Alright, we still have the passenger. And I believe the victim is in the back seat. It's like a Caucasian female, looks like. Looks like, so we have 2 suspects in custody right now.
Backseat passenger.
Nobody will care if I kill you!
Walking back, hands raised. Move back. Stop
So,
right there. Kneel
remember, they
down,
said it was a
hands on
possible
head.
kidnapping.
Don't
when
give
they
me
did.
a reason
So I don't
to
know
use
if they.
force. Stay calm.
See, it says possible kidnapping. I don't know if they did kidnap the person or not. I think this is the lady. Or this person is kidnapped. But right now we're going to detain everybody. until we figure this all out.
I'm arresting you. Moron!
Ain't playing no games. And my guy is drove down on this lady. We have one more person in the vehicle. I'll get this last person.
Dispatch, you can lift the air. We are code 4 on scene. Thank you.
Clear. All units, the air is now lifted. Resume normal radio traffic.
All right, that was everybody. I'm gonna search the vehicle. So that probably is. So it was just two people in the vehicle. He probably was in the back seat, holding her hostage. That's what makes sense. Get a vehicle check, dispatch. All right, so we got a call for possible kidnapping, guys. Air is lifted. Now we can do our investigation now.
Copy, stand by. I'll get that.
All right, the vehicle is stolen also.
1-3.
So
Nora,
looks like it was two male occupants.
939. Flag on that return. System shows that vehicle was reported stolen out of this jurisdiction.
Deputy Jones, man. Blaine County Sheriff, you want to tell me what's going on
I
today?
can see that. What's the reason for the stop?
Well, we got a call about your vehicle. Who else is with
Just
you?
my boss in the left rear. You don't need to know more.
Okay. Well, I actually do need to know more. That's the whole point of why we're here. Well, that's not up to you. That's not up to you or to me who I'm talking to.
Dude, don't mess with us. We haven't done anything.
Well, I don't ever want you to think these big body Tahoes, wild body like an elephant, these beautiful things are ever pulling up for no reason. This ain't a car show. So I'm not talking to you. Let me talk to the lady now. How are you doing? Let me talk to the lady now. Where girl at? Where the lady at? I don't have time for you, bro. All right, let's move this guy away from her, though. Put him in the back seat. Ma'am, how you doing today? Ma'am, Deputy Jones, Blaine County Sheriff, are you okay? We got a call for possible kidnapping. Are you the victim? I understand you're shaking up, miss, but we got a call about a kidnapping. Are you okay?
A kidnapping? Officer, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Of course I'm not the victim. Why would anyone think that?
Okay, do you know these two gentlemen that we pulled out the vehicle?
Daniel is my friend. This entire thing is a misunderstanding.
Okay, are you involved in them possibly trying to kidnap another person? Is that what's going on?
Are you being serious? Involved in a kidnapping? That's absurd. I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, you got Carter. You got Amy, who's 19. You got Jesse. All right, this is Kate. So Amy was the one you guys tried to kidnap. She must have got away. You're Kate. You facing tear gas weapons. All right, so all you guys are just going to go to a further investigation. All right, let's call a transport for all these guys. Two suspects in separate vehicles.
Copy,
Won't even get in this story together.
in the Grand Senora Desert.
You dick!
All right, let's transport this guy too.
Copy, I'll get him en route.
3 cars here.
Senora Desert.
3 suspects.
You
Get these
piece
guys
of
all
trash!
transported. Cars reported stolen anyway.
Stupid fool!
So they're all gonna go.
Thanks.
I'm gonna do an investigation.
In the Grand
We'll
Senora
have detectives
Desert.
talk to them. But they're all gonna go back to the precinct for questioning.
Appreciate it.
Look like they were trying to kidnap somebody. I said it was possible kidnapping, so it looked like they were trying to kidnap this girl, Kate. I mean, this girl, Amy. That's what it looks like. They're all trying to kidnap Amy. But they're going to go for the stolen vehicle at the end of the day, though, so. Jesse's going to go for being in a car for receiving stolen property and possible kidnapping.
Thank you.
False imprisonment hostage. We're going to go for an attempt. Because the victim wasn't in the car. So I'll go and attempt to kidnap him. Yeah, I just gotta get him with the kidnapping. SRT sound beautiful, don't it? Alright, simple kidnapping. Go for the stolen property. They all go for the kidnapping charge and receiving stolen property charge. That's what they all go for. Yeah, that's what they're all gonna go for. Receiving stolen property and possible kidnapping. Seems like the one person we could not catch them. Oh well, we didn't. She wasn't there. Like I said, it was a possible kidnapping. They probably tried to kidnap her. They probably seen people calling the proper authorities and they took off. King 33 dispatch, show me code 4. 10-8.
Clear code for 2151. Contact 2205.
Sam 218, you're at 27, please.
Okay, Sam 218, go ahead.
It's going to be Trevor Phillips, August 10th, 19.
Alright, so we're back looking for speeders again.
Oh boy, you need
I was waiting for call-outs to happen out.
More
I'm marked right now.
But nah, roll me a
SRT.
supervisor, please.
I got an officer down,
Call 1033, officer needs immediate assistance. Suspect resisting arrest. All available units respond to 3.
Alright, we gotta get there, guys. We got an officer down. Door siren.
Roll 52, status check. All call, 7 officer down, struck by gunfire, requesting rapid deployment of all personnel. Code 3. Joshua Road. On code 3.
Eagle 1,
Drop the gun. Drop the gun.
Copy that. We're moving right now.
101, right?
On the ground, man. On the ground. Drop the gun. Drop the gun. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. ammo here in ASAP dispatch. You trying to walk off? Yeah, an assault rifle. How can I have him walk off to the public area? Start shooting, causing mass casualties at all. He wouldn't drop the gun at all. Hey, look at this. He had an assault rifle, Tommy gun.
Hello.
Alright, help the officer out, guys. Wow, that dude he pulled up in that Charger just now.
Give them some room.
Go! Go!
I got him.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, he had a picture of a fork and a gate with the time. Yeah, so this guy just was at the people, so he was a good guy to put down. This guy was at the people. He was definitely at the law enforcement. He got an army base. But the picture's dated for 3 weeks from today. Alright, we was able to get it fast enough to save the officer, which is amazing.
It's cool. I'll cover.
King 33 dispatch, show me code 4.
Received 10-4.
King 33 dispatch, show me code 4, 10-8.
Copy code 4, 1504.
Now I do like how everybody that I'll call now using this new blue line dispatch. When you call for backup, when you go code 4, I'll have to hit the enter button. Everybody that I'll call during the call and actually leave, which is beautiful, I think. Oh. Alright, I'll get the coordinates for this guy.
Dispatch units respond to a civilian in need of assistance. I'm updating
Dispatch attachment to that call, dispatch.
Specific details advised when en route.
Sorry, individual.
On Route
That's a cool
68.
tool, dude.
Roger that. We're on our
What
way.
are you doing, donuts in here?
In the
Yeah,
Grand
you're doing
Senora
donuts.
Desert. Copy all route, county coroner,
Alright, so cameras have raised their concern for a person similar with a disoriented individual in the desert. Alright, coroners are on scene now. We'll make our way to this other call. Alright, so we just call for the disoriented individual. Seems like some people called in on this guy. Guess he's drunk on cameras. I don't know if he's stumbling. I don't know if he's bothering people, soliciting, asking for money. I don't know if he has a weapon on him or anything, so we'll make our way over there and see what's going on. I've seen that too. Sorry, I have to get over. We're deep in the desert. Alright, it's definitely dangerous. Ma'am, can I talk to you? Miss Deputy Jones, what's going on? Nothing, just had a great party. I can tell you enjoying yourself. I see, and you're just wandering around? Yes, I've been outside. Okay. Can I have your name, please? My name is Ben Dover. Quick to jokes. I want your real name. Let me try to remember. I think it's Julia Alba. Dog over.
Wait up!
Got your ID, man.
Hey, you got your ID? Appreciate it.
Oh, your name really is Julia Alba. Alright. Alright, Julia, you're not in any trouble at all. Alright, miss, you seem intoxicated. I'm gonna call you Uber, alright? You're not in any trouble at all. Just we have some concerned citizens called about you. Just worried about you wandering around and being drunk.
Drunk? I ain't drunk. I don't need no Uber. Concerned citizens.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna call you Uber. At the end of the day, I came in contact with her. She's out here wandering. She was stumbling. She didn't do anything wrong. So I'm gonna call her Uber. Alright, I'll call the Uber for you, okay? It's on this route now.
Didn't ask for one. I could get around just fine myself.
Not from what I see. You was stumbling around. It's also about the rain. Just think. You'll thank me later, okay?
I'm not stumbling, just walking.
Let's get into the damn Uber.
Fine, whatever.
Into the damn Uber. Ain't got time to get a call later that you was attacked by a mountain lion out here. Or you all intoxicated. King 33, dispatch, show me code 410-8.
Clear, indoor. Plate return, clearing, current, no action warrant from the owner.
Units in route, make sure you don't close up the area for medics to get through.
Speed limit 40, 45. That car's going kind of fast. All right, so speed limit 45 over here. Still responding to a lot of good calls out here. But a good, I think it's been a good slow burn episode of Blaine County, man. Down to a lot of things, patrolled a lot of things today. Super excited about this episode. Hope you guys enjoy it also.
We should hang out.
Also, let me know what calls I can respond to and don't. Been able to go for an hour long, no crashes, so lets me know the game is pretty stable for you guys. Probably gonna be adding. I gotta do a couple more Orange County episodes though. And then we're gonna switch to Florida Pack. Probably to Broward.
What?
Broward
Did
County.
you mean to put it on the 3700?
No, I'm not sure. I'm just taking over the channel, so I will take you over.
Alright, we're getting no speeders in this area.
Well, just 525. Just fine, we copy as well.
Okay, Barney 3-4, those two alarms. First one's going to be code 2 at 1275 East 40th. Motion is the overhead west door, and it's going to be at 7709. The other is going to be at 1821 East 40th, and that motion is northeast corner at 7753.
Hey, look at that freak-faced butthead!
56.
No one's behind her. Oh, no one's driving.
Speed limit is 50.
745.
37, I copy.
Double on this one.
We get a lot of cars out here. They think I'm part of this car. Speed limit is 50 over here. Cars are moving pretty fast over here.
1699 Baker 340 2126. You're originally allowed noise.
I think I've just been recording for a while.
Playing for car ribbing. And the neighbors confronted them Hispanic male, dark colored shirt, pointed a gun at the neighbor.
And husband versus wife.
26.
Clear.
Chad 7757 from 138. Can you tell me how many times you've been out there tonight?
Just one at 2347.
Alright, look like we've been on patrol for a while. We will let the sun go up, go down, sun go up, and go down again. Seems like everybody's pretty good concerned citizens right now. So we're probably gonna go ahead and end this episode. See if I can finish off with a call out for you guys. I've been on the suspect.
Copy, all route 1 your way.
Alright.
In Rockford
We're going to go to the end of the episode.
Tahoe 2.
So you already know. It's the experience. It's Coach Bamm. We appreciate you guys rocking out with me, man. Until next time, guys. Alright. Let's go.